You going to mug me?
I'm not going to mug you.
It's that gorgeous one, eh?
And I believe I can run a decent marathon.
Download Veely now.
Tonight, wedding-obsessed Jill
That's exactly something that I would like.
leaves the biggest day of her life
It's all about me.
No, but it is a little bit me because when it comes to it, he's got to make the process nice for me.
in the hands of her laid-back groom, Mark,
Let's get drunk.
while she dreams of a lavish 70-grand ceremony.
Mark ain't gonna care about couture.
Bloody better.
He's out to give her the most creative wedding of all time.
Who can say they get announced on the main stage at a major festival on their wedding day?
Why are we at a festival?
But will this bride refuse to walk down the muddy aisle,
I'm not going in there. I am so insulted.
leaving Mark's plans crashing down around him?
What with a plan to stick her on the bungee jump ride?
Oh my.
With his dream vision quickly becoming a nightmare.
I'm so disappointed. This is not what I wanted.
Can this groom coax his fussy bride to say I do?
See the amount of work I've put in over the last few weeks for this?
I could have done better.
Or will the wedding be over before it's even begun?
I just don't understand why anybody would put someone through this on their wedding day.
Music lovers Mark and Jill met 5 years ago on the trendy club scene in Glasgow. Working as a bar manager, Mark employed Jill as his VIP girl.
The first attraction to Jill was obviously her looks. She just struck me as a fun, outgoing blonde.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous blonde as well, sorry, yeah, she was gorgeous blonde.
And it wasn't long before ambitious Jill bagged herself another very important job. Working for one of Scotland's premier wedding magazines.
Don't forget we're doing the pre-wedding. Oh yeah, the pre-wedding shoot as well, right, okay.
As an advertising executive, Jill comes face to face with her dream wedding every day.
I see the nicest stuff. I see the best of the best. You name it, we've got it all in our magazine and we work with the best. Mark, you need to get up. Honestly, hurry up.
2 minutes.
But this perfectionist bride doesn't just demand the best at work.
Mark, get up.
Hey.
At home, things are also run her way.
I am without a doubt the boss in this relationship.
She likes to think she is.
Because at the end of the day, I will fight him to the death and then he just does it anyway.
To the death.
Can you turn that round the other way? Because it actually goes the other way. He knows that he wants an easy life, so he just does as he's told.
So he's got the back?
Yeah.
Take them in.
But Mark has found a strategy for dealing with his bossy bride-to-be.
Do you think that goes with that? Mark. Mark.
Yeah.
I would describe Mark as being very laid back, but too laid back sometimes. Do you like it?
That's nice, lovely. It's lovely.
Could pay a wee bit more attention.
It's nice. A lot of the things I couldn't care less if it's done one way or the other.
Honest to God, you've been playing this now for nearly 2 hours. Can you hurry up and please get off it?
What?
I always feel like Mark's always like, oh, don't worry about it. But that doesn't help me because it drives me bonkers. He would kind of maybe settle sometimes for average, whereas I won't. And everyone that knows me knows that I'm not a settler, really. And if I want something, I'm going to get it.
This glamorous girl is totally used to getting what she wants.
She's fairly high maintenance
in
terms of, yeah, absolutely. So you can be.
And if high-maintenance Jill isn't indulged, there can be serious consequences.
I'm very, very fiery and I snap and I'm very shouty. I take that off my dad. Honestly, his bark's worse than his bite, but my bark's really bad.
Wedding expert Jill has extremely high standards for her big day.
Good to see you.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Do you want to come and show me what you've got for the autumn issue?
Walking wedding encyclopedia Jill knows exactly what she wants.
If I actually got my dream wedding, you're looking about probably £70,000. Alone my dress that I want is about £4,000. Oh, wow. That's exactly something that I would like. It would have to be very glamorous. I would just something like a fairy tale wedding, basically, but with a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of glamour.
And it doesn't end there.
I know the exact dress I would want, the exact cake I would want. I would just want the works.
She always comes home with these ideas of grandeur. She knows the best of everything. The pressure's on in that respect.
Without 70 grand in his wallet, Mark knows he's got to think big and be creative.
In my head, it can't be a normal wedding. It has to show what Jill and I are all about, where we came from as a couple. And obviously we came through the clubbing scene in Glasgow. So that's how I kind of want the wedding to feel, and I want everyone there to think they're on their best night out they've ever been on in their life.
Will Mark pull this wedding off? If he doesn't, he'll never hear the end of it. I'll chop him in two, honest to God.
It's time for the couple to say goodbye.
I'm feeling a bit nervous now. It's just becoming to feel a bit real, like within the next 15 minutes, that'll be us gone and separated. I just feel a bit nervous, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine.
It's you I'm worried about. You're folding that wrong.
Perfectionist Jill is handing over every detail of her big day to her laid-back groom. The next time they see each other will be on their wedding day.
Please don't mess it up.
Don't worry, I won't mess it up. I promise you.
Okay.
I promise you. Have I let you down before?
No.
No, never.
Sometimes not got me what I wanted.
Jill's brother Jamie has been summoned to chauffeur her back to her mum's house, where she'll be staying for the next 3 weeks.
Bye.
I feel a bit sick now. I hope he knows what he's doing and what he's let himself in for.
What a shot that is!
What he's let himself in for is 3 weeks of freedom, with best men Chris and Burnsy.
I think he's doing a poo. Yes!
This brave pair have agreed to help Mark organise a wedding for Scotland's most high-maintenance bride.
That's for the win.
I'm desperate for you to miss this.
If this goes in, it's going to be a successful marriage.
Oh, yes! Yes!
At her mother's house, Jill's mum Elaine is as nervous as the bride-to-be.
You know how he's got quite quirky taste? I mean, the last time he was here, he had like green shoes and blue socks. I was like, oh my God. What's he gonna pick?
If it is a meringue, I will refuse point blank to try it even on.
What are you gonna wear?
I'm just not going to go. Because
What do you mean you're not going to go? You've got to go.
I don't have to go. If he's got...
What do you mean you're not going to get married?
So if he... No, I wouldn't get married because if he can't even get the dress right, that means he doesn't know anything about me or any of my personality. So can you imagine what else he's got wrong?
I think it's exciting because we just don't know anything.
I know, but Mum...
But I just know what you're like. You can maybe throw a strop, you might be going all mad if you see your dress, or you might not know where you go, and then you might just go off in one. That'll be a nightmare.
At the golf club, the boys are talking weddings. Shame they didn't bring any copies of Jill's magazine with them for help.
Can I make an observation? We need to try and see the whole thing through Jill's eyes.
Jill wants something big, man. Jill's...
Well, let's have something big.
I know that, but she wants something big and expensive.
She's got an awful lot of preconceived ideas of what the perfect wedding is, most of which would terrify the Bank of England. So for Mark to take that all on with a limited budget and try and hit her dream wedding is a job, you know, it's a real task. You've mentioned that she wants a big, expensive wedding.
I know.
We don't have a big bag of money. We've got £12,000. We need to spend it properly.
I know.
And at least £6 grand of that's going to stag do.
Where are we going to the stag do? Goa?
If Marky gets it wrong, I think Jill will go off like a rocket. It'll be be good to watch, but from behind something.
Let's not get too deep tonight. Let's go and have a few more pints.
Decisions made.
Aye. Let's just drink tonight then, guys. See what you fancy it.
So planning the wedding for his bossy bride goes on hold.
Let's get drunk.
All Mark knows is that he's got to think big. The following day, and Jill's back at work. Having spent years looking at other people's weddings, she's finally going to be the bride herself. But with her thoughts stuck on her own wedding, it's a bit hard to concentrate.
The theme we're going for this issue is all exclusively
Is that a pink castle?
where you hire out the venue to make it entirely yours, have a big house party. That'd be kind of up your street.
Absolutely. Well, see, if it was outside, I would be absolutely devastated. I know everyone thinks that's funny and everything. Why would you want to put wellies on your wedding day? You've just had a spray tan
Well,
done.
you might have to walk across a field to get to the venue, so you might, wellies might be a...
He'd be walking across the venue to let everybody know that I'm not walking across to get married. I'm off. No way. I would hate to be outside.
But that's exactly where Mark is. 2 hours from Glasgow city centre, in the rolling hills of the southern Scottish borders. He's on the hunt for a wedding fit for his fusspot bride. And he's thinking big, he's thinking bold. Unbelievably, he's thinking music festival. The Wicker Man is one of Scotland's biggest festivals, where each year 20,000 revellers descend upon the countryside for big-name acts and a fun fair. And Mark's falling over himself with excitement.
Whoa!
I'm Mark.
I'm Helen.
They've come to the site to meet the festival's organiser, Helen, to see if they can have the wedding right by all the action.
What is it you're hoping for?
I want something that's got a whole festival feel to it. So I was thinking like having a kind of small stage. I plan on getting like a band and a couple of DJs and that sort of thing.
Okay, well, let's go and have a look at around the site.
Excellent, yeah. Ideal.
They're only 100 miles away from Glasgow, but they're a million miles away from Jill's dream venue. Glen Skirley is a high-end one-stop shop for the wedding needs of Glasgow's classiest brides.
Isn't it nice?
It's one of Scotland's most expensive venues. Having seen it regularly in her magazine, wedding expert Jill is certain it's the place for her.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Isn't it? It's so nice.
She's brought bridesmaids Bobby and Laura to have a look.
It's nice, isn't it? I just love it. It's classy, it's elegant. It's not too much, it's just exactly what I would want.
So Jill is desperate for a stylish but understated day.
Surely you would be able to see that this is what everybody would want.
He'll go for something like this, I think. He's got to. He knows you.
He knows what's...
If he picks something else, he
knows
doesn't
what's
know
good
yet.
for him.
Oh, you wearing ice skates?
But Mark's not going for stylish or understated. He's right in the middle of the festival site, 2 minutes from the main stage area, trying to fathom out which part of this muddy field screams wedding.
Come and get married in front of that thing would be magnificent.
Yeah, it would be.
Jill's going to love this.
Aye, confident.
Yeah, 100%.
How's he going to top this?
Don't think he can, Jill.
Oh, don't say that! I'll probably get a rented caravan in a field to go along with the tent.
Oh, surely he will.
Let's fingers crossed.
Glamping for your wedding or
Glamping.
a teepee thing.
Back at the festival site, the boys are keen to seal the deal on their brave outdoor wedding.
Jill is expecting something spectacular.
Sure she is.
So I'd love to have it here.
Okay.
Excellent. Thanks for your time.
Mark spent his first grand on a muddy field that in 2 weeks' time will be bang in the middle of a very loud festival.
I've got a good buzz about it.
Oh, I've got tinkling testicles, I'll be honest.
It's the end of week 1, and groom Mark knows he needs to pull out all the stops if he's going to please his fussy bride. He's meeting Chris to discuss how to give Jill the most dramatic entrance ever.
How cool would it be if Helen could sort something out, like she gets on the main stage with her bridesmaids, straight from getting dropped off there?
I think that's a great idea. If we can make that work, it's huge.
Aye. It'd be quite fun if we put on a ride, wouldn't it? You know, the thing you sit in and you shoot up in the air, the catapult thing.
And she's in her frock.
In her frock.
Yes.
Aye.
I think you have to. These wee touches are going to set it aside from anything else.
I know, mate. I know.
So to please his bolshy bride, he's going to fling her 50 metres into the air on a fairground ride. That should make her happy. But Mark's not lacking sensitivity. He's hitting the shops for a very important item to cover Jill's modesty. Knickers.
I need to get her pants because we're setting her up on a bungee ball before the wedding. I don't want her flashing to the world.
Right, okay, so it's quite big pants.
No, I don't think she'll get big pants. Small pants. She wears small pants. I know, you've not seen my bird's pants. She wears small pants. Yeah.
But you need it as a peak tong, surely you need a...
What's that?
Surely they're more comfortable than that.
No, that's what she wears.
She doesn't go on bungees much.
I know she doesn't go on bungees much, but she wears thongs. They don't get... Your underwear's got a big difference.
I thought it was for anti-flash factor. If she flashes,
I think the shorts will be better.
I'm going with that.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Perhaps Jill's bridesmaids will be able to give her more support.
Right, how are you?
I'm good.
Hello, honey. See, because I can't speak to him, I can't talk to him or anything. It's just odd.
Mark will be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Aye, but I think you will pull a few stunts just for a laugh, don't you?
Aye, just to see John's
But I
face.
don't take that's not funny.
I think it is pretty funny.
It's my wedding day.
It's all about me.
No, but it is all about me because when it comes to it, he's got to make the process nice for me.
Mark is a brave man. You ever seen The Exorcist? That's based on you. Jill on the wine. He's sick. I don't want to be there. Seriously, Mark.
Do you honestly think I would be that bad?
Definitely, you'll be terrible.
But it's cool, we've got the straitjacket ready, we've got the psychiatrist on speed dial, so...
Tranquilizer gun.
Shoot me down like a wild beast. Quick, get in the cage!
It's the beginning of week 2, and Mark and Bernsey are facing the impossible task of choosing a wedding dress for the girl who's seen every designer gown in Scotland. And Mark's problem is now also shop owner Victoria's problem.
Hiya. Am I allowed to know kind of what she's like?
She works for the Best Scottish Wedding magazine.
Okay, no pressure.
So she works for them, so she knows exactly what she wants.
Right. My neck in the line here.
I think I know what she likes. I'm pretty certain I've bought her clothes in the past. How different can a wedding dress be to other clothes I've bought in the past?
Not that different if you stick to the dress in the window technique.
That's an absolute belter.
I know. We're thinking we just go and pick the first one. Think that'll work?
Stick the tail on the donkey.
Aye.
It's not exactly a technique recommended in Jill's wedding magazine, but it is one way of choosing a dress for Glasgow's pickiest bride.
That's the one, mate.
Think so?
That's the one. That's definitely it.
What do you think?
Is it too plain?
Too plain? You can't get too plain.
Of course you can.
There's nothing plain about this.
I'll love that, man.
Think so?
Definitely.
Do you think we've got a winner?
I think we'll get on around.
They make it look so easy. Across town, Jill's brought her friends to her favourite designer boutique, dripping in expensive couture gowns. And Jill knows exactly what she wants.
God, yeah, that's so nice.
Oh, it's so nice. I feel a bit nervous about trying my favourite dress on because I've seen it so many times in pictures, but I've never actually tried it on. And because it is so unique and different, I just don't know how he's going to actually manage to top it.
Jill has been going on and on about this dress for years. And then having a job at this magazine as well, with the wedding magazine, that's not helped matters because she's made her adamant, this is the dress and that is it, basically. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh,
That
you
is-
look amazing.
Oh, you actually look like an angel. I feel like just phoning Mark and going, right,
No,
stop, she needs that dress. You actually do?
I know.
So how much is, like, the dress, the veil, the shoes, everything?
£3,815 for a full couture garment.
Oh dear. Yeah, but it's couture.
But Mark ain't going to care about couture.
Well,
He
bloody
cares
better.
about the budget.
Bloody better. Honestly, if he couldn't get the dress right, and that's the first thing I'm going to see on the day, if he doesn't get that right, what else has he not got right?
Yeah.
Well, he's booked you a festival wedding for starters. Even now, he's just thinking practicality over style.
When we get to the Wicker Man, we've kind of come up with a plan to stick her on the bungee jump ride.
Oh my. Right, okay.
The dress will need to tuck up.
We could manage that, no problem with
Yeah.
that. For any walking, absolutely. Tyres there to tie the front, the back up. Very easy to manoeuvre.
Yeah.
Very easy. So, it's your call.
Take we talk numbers, I think.
Yes.
What is the price of the dress, Victoria?
It's £1,769.
Right.
I think we're looking at £1,000 for a dress.
I think if you could do it £1,000, we'll buy it just now.
I think your wife-to-be will look absolutely stunning in the dress. So, £1,000 deal. Oh, of course.
So on the big day, the girl who dreams of feathery couture will be saying I do in a plane of the peg number they've bartered down to the same price as a muddy field.
I think it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely. I think we've done a good job, big man.
So do I, mate. So do I. She'll definitely like that dress, because you could not like it. To that end, we've done our job well, I think.
With the venue and dress sorted, Mark's brought Usher Ryan to help sort out the next most important part of any festival wedding. The loos.
Hi, Mickey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good, thanks, yeah.
If it was just a bunch of guys, then you could pee against the wall, crouch in a corner, but you've got a lot of girls who like to do their makeup, so there has to be kind of nice toilets. These aren't too bad, are they?
Fine for the likes of us. How do you think Jill would be in there? So maybe have to take your dress off to get in.
I know, maybe, yeah.
Excellent. Seems fine.
Bugs booked. It's time to purchase another festival essential for Jill and her bridesmaids.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely disgusting. But to be frank, they all are. And I think we need to think about what the colour of dresses are first, because
We don't know the colour of this shit.
So we're picking the wellies before the dresses?
Yes.
There's some size 5s there.
Excellent. Shall we start?
It's going to be ridiculous enough. They're wearing plastic shoes to a wedding.
It's not that ridiculous, so.
This cobalt blue Wellington boot should not take part in your wedding in any way, shape or form, I promise you. This is...
Well, I would like pink.
Well, good.
They leave £100 lighter with 6 pairs of wellies. With his outdoor wedding taking place in the middle of Britain's wettest summer, Mark thinks it's money well spent. So by the end of week 2, the bulk of the 12 grand's been spent.
You need to cut some corners and cut some figures and stuff.
Absolutely, for sure.
But will Jill be happy with the result?
Toilets.
It can go either way.
It's Saturday night and time for Jill's hen do. And it's not just her wedding day she's got big ideas for.
Thank you.
See, I wonder where you're going.
See, even if it's really rubbish what he's picked, I'll be really angry, but I won't be angry because I'll be in good company, so that I don't mind.
You could be in the best place in the world.
But still, that doesn't give him the excuse. I hope he has still made an effort to send us to something half decent. See, if something rubbish comes to pick us up, I'll be even more angry.
What if it's just like an ordinary car?
Like a taxi?
Uh-huh.
Surely he wouldn't just send a taxi.
No, he wouldn't. Of course he wouldn't.
It's a taxi. An actually crap taxi. No, I'm not actually having a laugh. That is it.
I bet you're going to the pictures.
No, I'm not getting in that taxi. I'm going to stay here and have a couple of drinks. I can phone my own fucking taxi. Honestly.
Girl, move it.
We can actually phone our own taxi.
Don't leave the guys
Come on, stop being an idiot. They'll be fine. It's just to get you there. Nobody's going to see it. Come on.
Come on.
I'm not getting in that. I'm not. I'm not.
Jill is
It's a taxi.
Listen to your gran. A to B, A to B. It's only the big Joy.
We get a taxi into town every Saturday.
This is not every Saturday! Not that I don't like you, I don't even know you, but I wish you weren't here.
It's taken 7 women to persuade this princess to get into her carriage. Taxi.
It's my hen do, so I just expected something a bit different.
And tomorrow you won't even remember being in a taxi.
It's not great to start tonight, though.
Oh, God.
At the end of the day, I can get a taxi into town Friday, Saturday night. And this is what he sends. Because I bet you any money he spent more in the stag than he has in the hen. Any money.
Wrong. In fact, he's celebrating with the boys just down the road.
Absolutely zero planning going on just now. Tonight we're going to party, get drunk and fall about and act like dicks. I did look at a lot for her for a hen do. You know, I pulled a few strings for her. So hopefully she's having a good time, she's getting drunk and I'm using a few folk. Go on, you!
The bridesmaids have done their usual job of placating Jill, and she's agreed to carry on with her hen.
Jill can kick off a bit if she doesn't like the way things are going. The thing about her is, though, she'll go way up there and she'll come back down just as quick and she'll be fine because you can talk sense into her.
Single life, I loved you, I will miss you. Goodbye.
I'm really worried now about how she's going to take to trying on a dress that he's picked for her, and where the venue is, if she doesn't like that. She was refusing to get in a taxi tonight, so I don't know. We'll just need to wait and see, and hopefully I can calm her down.
It's time for Mark's next surprise. Luckily for him, Jill's finally in good spirits.
To the bowling! We are going bowling!
No, you're not. You're driving an hour away just to go to another bar in Edinburgh. The last place you wanted to spend your hen.
Hey. Where are we going? Is this it? Is this it? This is it. I don't want to be in Edinburgh. I want to be in Glasgow with all my friends, but instead I've dragged them all the way out here when I don't want to be here. I want to, like, I know what you tried to do, but I don't want to be here, so I hope we can go back because I'm not happy at all.
As usual, the girls try to pander to Jill's mood. But tonight, there's no satisfying this demanding diva.
I would think, personally, being her best friend, that this would all please her, but if this isn't please her, I don't know what will, because it's lovely, it's amazing, it's really good. Seeing her reaction tonight, I think it's going to be very, very hard. If she doesn't like the dress, she doesn't like the venue, I'm really, really concerned that she's not going to go ahead with it. I don't think she will.
It's the morning after the night before. Having found out Jill's hen was a disaster, Mark's worried how his bride's coping with no control.
It's worrying me, worrying about Jill, you know, worrying if she's stressed, because the fear of the unknown's a horrible thing, you know, so I kind of pray she has a great day, you know. I know I'll have a great day, you know. I'm marrying a girl I love, so I'm going to have a tremendous day, you know, but I just hope she kind of gets by the stress, because it can warp your head a little bit. Your stress, you don't think straight, and she can see the funny side of it, and she'll see the glamorous side of it and the spectacular side of it.
It's the day before the wedding, and picky bride Jill is about to see the dress Mark's chosen for her. She's expecting couture, so what will she make of the dress Mark picked out of the window?
You look petrified, honestly. What did you do?
She's a
Look
bag of
scared to
nerves.
death. It'll be fine. The boy's done good.
We'll see about that.
Jill wasn't too keen on the hen party, so I'm a bit worried now about the dress because that's obviously a really major thing for her, so fingers crossed.
Girls, are you all right? Yeah. I'm just going to go and check next door and I'll be back in 2 wee seconds, OK?
OK.
Excited? Nervous.
Nervous.
You can do this.
I know. It's only a dress. It's a wedding. Happens every day to folk.
OK, Jill, you want to come in? Are you ready?
Yep. If it doesn't go exactly to plan, it's not the end of the world.
With a newfound sense of perspective, has this bride turned a corner?
I don't like it.
No.
What don't you like about it? Everything. I don't like the colour. I don't like the style. Oh God, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, it's everything that I didn't want. Everything I didn't want.
In terms of?
I hate the colour. I hate the material. No, I don't like it at all. I don't like it.
I think what we'll do, if you can try it on and we can see if there's anything that we can do to tweak it.
All right.
All right?
All right, we'll try it on.
OK.
What do you think?
I hate it.
Hate it.
I'm not wearing it. Come on,
Take
be
your
honest.
hands away.
Even Bob, look, I can even tell by Bobby's face.
Let me see you.
You're not happy, I'm not happy for you. I don't think you look horrible.
The skirt of it's beautiful.
I hate
It's
it.
the neck you don't like.
No, it's
isn't
the
it?
neck, it's the line, it's the material, it's the diamante buttons down the back. I just hate it. It's not me. I don't like it. I just want to get it off. So let me get out this dress, okay? Please,
Jill,
please get me out this dress.
Listen, you're pulling the buttons off
I
the
know,
back of the dress. Just
please get me out the
try
dress.
and calm down a wee second.
No, I really, honest, please, Victoria, I'm begging you, please just take it off. Please, please, please.
a wonderful guy and he's done this for you. Not very well. I know, but think how difficult it is for a guy to do this. I thought you looked beautiful in it, and if there's anything that we could do to try and tweak it for you, because it's tomorrow, Jill.
True to form, Jill snaps. And she's straight on the phone to her mum.
The day before my wedding, I hated the dress in that shop. So what am I meant to do? Like, what am I meant to do? Oh, but this is a disaster. Why would they think I would like that?
It's just so disappointing that she doesn't like it. It's the most important dress ever, and I feel bad for Mark as well because he's obviously done his best and thought he's picked something that she would like, but she hates it.
Why would he pick that? It's so hideous.
He's got it wrong.
He just
He's a guy, guys just don't have a clue.
She might be back in the shop, but there's no way she's getting back in that dress.
If he got that wrong, then he'd probably got everything else wrong. I've got no hope in him now. And look, I can tell by your face, he's look so disappointed.
Right, and I'm not gonna put you in a dress you're not comfortable in. I would never ask you to do that. I will phone Mark. We will get a solution to this. We will fix this.
We won't fix it.
We will.
We won't.
Listen,
it's the day before.
Have faith in me. Have faith in me. I promise you we will fix this.
Desperate to pacify Jill, Laura calls Mark.
Hello.
Hello, right. She doesn't like the dress.
Yes.
I'm kidding on. Honestly.
She doesn't like it.
Mark, we need to change it. She can't get married
in this dress, so it needs to be something else.
Fucking hell, look great as well.
Or if we speak to
Victoria, can we try and change it for this amount?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Victoria's very helpful.
Right, okay,
She'll sort it.
I'll speak to her then and we'll see if we can change it for something similar, okay?
Okay, bye-bye. I've got to speak to Victoria and see if she can sort it, see if she swap it for something else. If not, we're fucked.
If it's okay with Victoria, we can change the dress for something in here that you like and you will be fine.
Is that okay with you?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Jill may be back in charge, but will she be able to find a dress that meets her exacting standards?
Let's have a look and see if there's something else that's jumping out and see what we can do to fix this, all right?
With his poor choice of hen do and wedding dress, Mark's hoping for more success in the cake department.
I was going to pick up the cake up. I've not seen it yet, so quite excited to see what this is like. I'm sure it'll be amazing. Hiya. Thank you. Wow.
Here we go. What do you think?
Fantastic.
Good?
Amazing.
Good.
This cake cannot budge because it's 4 tiers. It needs to fit flat on your knee. Don't squeeze at the bottom or anything like that.
At least one thing's going right, and with Ryan protecting the perfect cake, the boys head 2 hours down south to the festival site.
Just can't believe she found her like the dress, but personal taste, isn't it?
How are you feeling about the rest of it then?
I've got doubts now if she's going to like the venue now, obviously. Because obviously anything we've done previous to this, it's not been received greatly, but it's done now.
Shut up. I'll come together for you.
We'll see what happens.
But after a few bumps in the road, it's not just Mark's wedding plans that are starting to crack.
Is it collapsing? It's starting to lean to the one side.
Tip it that way.
I'd rather not in case it just topples over. I'd rather we just wait until we pull over.
Okay. Fuck, Ryan.
Mark, this was not bad.
How's it not your fault? Actually, hold it straight. Look at that, it's cracked.
That's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
Honestly, mate, you can't fucking hold a cake straight. Look at it. It's collapsed, man.
It's not my fault. How's it my fault?
I don't know how to fix this.
In Glasgow, the girl who spent years obsessing over wedding dresses is under pressure to pick a gown for her big day tomorrow.
I quite like that. I actually really like that. Right. I actually love it.
But Jill's back in the driver's seat.
Well, I had to pick this one out.
We could try that one.
Right, okay. Okay.
And that one.
Right. We're high-fiving here because we're on the road. We're on the road. Let's do this. Right, okay.
Taking charge, it only takes this controlling bride a few minutes to find a dress she loves.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You can't get that. I want that for my wedding.
And with Jill back in charge, everyone's happy.
Jill, that is absolutely fantastic, classic, Audrey Hepburn, amazing. Yeah. I love it. Look at the back. Honestly, I do. 100% do.
I'm in this. I'm in a short.
Yes!
Oh.
I think we should all do a team.
Oh, yes.
See, it's so much better when the girls pick it. Why would you ever let a boy pick your dress?
She may be pleased with the dress, but now Jill's having doubts about the marriage.
I wish I'd got this dress under better circumstances, because honestly I feel so deflated. I'm meant to be getting married tomorrow and I just don't even feel like I want to be honest. He's just got everything wrong so far.
It's the morning of the wedding and the Wicker Man Festival is in full swing. The groom and his best man, Chris, are laying out bales of hay for the guests to sit on. But they're worried it's all going to look a bit... poo.
Mark.
Yes, mate.
What I've been trying to do, bales-wise...
is cover cow shit.
Is cover shit, so that...
Yeah, me too, but...
So we could maybe use the excess straw to cover the excess shite.
We just need a shovel.
I didn't see much in the runway, but there could be a wee... There is a couple of
One there.
bits.
I never thought I'd be shoveling shit on my wedding day. I thought at this point I might be getting pampered and looked after and stuff, not covered, not scooping up cow shit. Needs muster.
At her mum's house, the bride is feeling a bit down in the dumps.
You're looking forward to it, Mrs.
Yeah, I suppose. I can't wait.
I know.
I've got a new dress. Glad somebody's excited.
I think she's looked a bit better this morning. She's not 100%. I just hope she pulls it round in time for the venue and getting married. But we'll just need to wait and see.
Are you worried?
Yes, I'm very worried.
This is obviously the biggest day of my life and it's not went to plan yet. So I'll be honest, I'm not getting my hopes up today because I actually don't know what I'm walking into, to be honest. So I'm just going to go with the flow and try and enjoy myself.
Things can only get better.
Well, they can.
That's the way I'm living. What do you think, Ash?
Let's be optimistic.
Something has to go right.
Something has to.
Anything else that she doesn't like, I'm a bit fearful, to be perfectly honest. I'm a bit fearful of that. Because she's got such a temper, Jill, and she just might go off in one again.
And as if on cue...
Pull, pull, pull. No, don't.
The emergency alterations on Jill's dress have made it too tight. And without the usual luxury of a second fitting, Jill's not happy.
I can't actually move because they've altered it too tight. I'm in agony. What if you rough up? No, we've tried everything and it won't go down.
Forced to wear a dress that doesn't fit her, a grumpy Jill and her dad Jim are being picked up by best man Burnsy, the man partly responsible for the first dress disaster.
All right.
This is a big day now. Jill, it's going to be brilliant. Relax, you love it.
It's not been so far.
Try and think positive. This is going to be the...
I've been trying to think positive for the last 2 weeks and every time I've thought positive I've been let down, so...
People are trying their very, very best.
I know, but it's not my fault that I've been let down.
What I think is we've got two options. We can either look positive and have the best day of your life, or we can go down and feel unhappy, and before you even get there you've made your mind up that you're not going to have a good time.
I'll just be honest, this whole experience is just taking the life out of me, so I'm pretty drained, to be honest. It's just not went the way that I would have done it.
But this is the way you done it. This was your choice.
Let's just not talk about it anymore. Let's just do what we need to do.
At the festival, Mark's organised for Jill to be whisked onto the main stage as soon as she arrives. The plan is for the 20,000 festival goers to urge her to do the bungee jump before the ceremony. But with guests already arriving, Mark's running late.
Do you know when the more ice is coming up?
It's just on the radio now, please.
Mark's freaking his beans. It's obviously behind schedule, so basically he's in there trying to get his kilt on, sling it on last minute, and there's guests here already, and it's all a bit backwards just now, but hopefully you'll be ready and look sharp for Jill to arrive.
Breathe your head in.
Jill is just minutes away from the festival.
Right. It's gonna ruin my eye makeup though.
Mark's asked best man Burnsy to blindfold his bride to maximise her surprise.
I don't really see the need for the mask. I'm adjusting it.
Stop peeking, Jill. Come on, stop peeking.
It's too hot under this mask.
But Jill, it's now imperative that you put the mask on.
Jill wanted a high-class traditional wedding, just like the ones in her magazine. But instead, she's about to arrive to this.
Don't look. No, don't look.
Get all the pan off my face. Why are we at a festival? Why are we at a festival? Why are we at a festival?
Got a wedding booked at the other side of this.
It's gone through. We'll just pass the place. Going to put that back on, please.
I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. I am so insulted. I am so insulted. I am so insulted. I am not going in there. I am not going in there. I'm not going in there. Fuck yous! I can't believe you did this to me.
Having ripped off her blindfold, Jill's not having any of it. And all of Mark's plans to get her to the main stage have to be abandoned.
Why don't we go see what the script is? I'm told it's away from here.
Ashley, we are at a music festival.
So what do you want to do then? Do you want to just go home? Do you want to just...
Look at the state. Look at this. Look at the state of this. My dress is in the middle of mud.
I know. I understand that. I really do.
And you've ear bellies on. Seriously. This is ridiculous. What do you think I'm going to put them on? You must be joking. I can't believe they brought me here.
You need to speak to Mark about it. I don't know anything about it.
Why would they do this to me?
We don't know anything about it.
But why would they do this?
I don't know.
I'm humiliated.
Yo, would you like to...
Would you bring Beth here? No, you fucking wouldn't. Don't fall out with me, Dad. What? Ashley.
You're going to listen
This is embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. You're embarrassing me.
It's my fault that I've been brought to a music festival.
No, it's not. That's...
Can I sit on your knee? We'll go to the farm where everybody's out.
Oh, right, OK. Thank you very much.
Right, go straight forward, up this alley. Straight on down to the main road and turn right. No,
Festival organiser Jamie's come to the rescue. He's taking them to his farmhouse to help calm Jill down.
Got to be quiet.
You better be quiet, Jim. I swear to God.
I'll tell you something, honestly.
Go to the right there.
Look at the state of this.
We'll go and have a cup of tea.
Sounds good.
Keep going straight on.
Just here?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
What is that? This is a joke. Is this some sort of joke? Thank you.
Your potential husband has gone to an awful lot of trouble to get a lovely
I don't know why.
tent
He
up
could have
there.
easily planned
I
quite a
don't know
normal
why.
wedding.
Well, it's just bloody men. They get things wrong. But if you want to stick your heels in and say, bugger off, I don't want anything to do with it, then now's the time to think about doing it.
I just don't understand why anybody would put someone through this on their wedding day.
He thought it was going to be a really special day.
Do you want me to explain the ethos behind it, Jill? It's not
You're not in the festival. You're not in the festival.
Jamie, can we take you over to the...
You're not
that show.
Listen to me.
Why are you wearing wellies? Where are your shoes?
I left them because they're...
I don't want to put welly boots on. Do you know what I mean?
You're not putting welly boots on. They were just in case. They're a contingency in case it rained. It's nice outside.
I'm so disappointed. This is not what I wanted. I don't mind like little things that are a bit different, but not this. I don't want this.
You've not even seen it. The only reason you've seen what you've seen is because you decided that you weren't wearing your
Everybody got everything wrong.
No, one person got everything wrong. Not everybody else.
Listen.
Jill, can we go to the tent, please? Then you can make an informed decision on whether you want to do this or not. Because if you don't, then don't. But if you do, then you should at least know what you're getting into.
My grand 25, like wanting me like, to get married in our church. And this is so not even like that. I just wanted a traditional wedding.
See if you come and look at what we're actually set up, there is some traditional stuff there.
But this is supposed to be the biggest day of my life and I'm not happy.
Totally unaware of Jill's meltdown, the guests are arriving by tractor. And none of them were expecting a wedding quite like this.
This is amazing. I think it's so good. Oh wow, is this the Wickerman Festival or something? Yeah. So funny.
You pulled a blinder on this one.
Pulled a blinder.
I think it's absolutely bonkers. I think it is fantastic, but I'm just like, I don't even know what's going on. I just think it's crazy. I've just never, I don't know. But it's great and I'm loving it. The sun's out and cheers.
Everyone's embracing the festival fun. Everyone except the bride.
It smells of shit.
It does, to be fair.
It does, it's fucking rank. This is the worst idea ever. This is the last thing that I would have ever wanted.
I think you should put on a brave face and see the fun in it. That's my advice to you.
Mark's heard from Bernsey and desperately concerned Jill will pull out on him. He's abandoned all plans and made the unconventional move of coming to speak to his bride.
Aye. This is not what I wanted.
Jill, I know it's you.
No, it's not. This is really not what I wanted.
You're not getting married at a festival.
We're at a festival.
No, you're getting married beside a festival in a fucking big marquee.
We're at a festival.
You're not at a festival.
You ruined my Hindu. You ruined my dress.
How did I ruin your Hindu?
My Hindu was shit.
How was your Hindu shit?
It was shit. It was bog standard, average crap. Like, honest to God.
Jill.
What?
This
has been the worst.
This is stunning.
This has been the worst experience of my life.
Look it up here. It's absolutely stunning. Everyone's come up here for you.
Fine, Mark.
Up here. Do you know something? Do you know what's
Mark, you should know me by now that this is not what I wanted.
Jill, come on. You love going out. You love having these sort of things happening. Do you know
when
what?
I go out, I like doing it at the weekend. I like doing it with my friends. I like doing it with you twice a year. I do not want it for my wedding day.
That's not just you're not getting married in a festival.
Well, that's the way I feel.
I know, but you've not given it a chance yet.
The one thing you had to do and you've ruined it. I did not want this. I wanted a traditional wedding. I don't want this.
Guys, while you're all deciding things, do you think I could walk across and have a glass of champagne?
Of course you can, yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, do
Shall
you
I
have
bring
your
one for
prior...
you?
Yes.
We'll do that. I'll go and get two.
You're looking absolutely stunning.
Well, yeah, and the dress that you didn't pick. The one that altered too tight because you picked some fucking dress that was hideous that we had to alter last night, this one, which doesn't fit me. You brought me to a field with no welly boots and I'm in high heels that absolutely killing my feet.
You've got welly boots.
Yeah, but I left them up in Peter's house or whoever's house that is.
Did you like them?
No. Why the fuck would I put welly boots on?
Do you know what? Fuck this, Jill, honestly. See the amount of work I've put in over the last 3 weeks for this thing?
I could run better.
No, you couldn't. Of course you
I'm in a far nicer dress. I'm in a far nicer dress than you would have ever picked. And I picked this. This is the first dress I picked up in the shop. That'll do.
Amazing.
Just leave, Mark.
What are you doing?
What do you mean what I'm doing? I'm going to have to marry you, but I'm right fucked off with you.
Marry me.
I obviously want to marry you.
Huh?
Get out. Mark, you've pissed me off. Get out the car. No, get out the car. I'm not giving you a kiss. No. No.
Give me a kiss.
I hate you so much. I've been through so much.
Only Mark could manage to tame the wild beast. And tantrum over, it looks like the wedding's back on.
You knew you were going to get a normal tradition.
Look at my fucking guests.
I know. How funny is that? How good's that? How good's that? How good's that? How good is that?
We're at a fucking music festival!
Sorry there, Shem.
Why are we at a music festival? Are we ready to get married? Yeah!
We're going to have a wedding.
Looks like it.
That's the most important thing.
So after 3 weeks of high drama, Jill is finally walking up the aisle. and she looks quite happy.
I, Mark, promise you, Jill, to be your best friend. I promise to love and cherish you always. Will you take me as your husband and spend your life with me?
Today I vow to be your wife, look after you, love and cherish you and be the mother of your children. I'm so proud to be Mrs. Mark Loney. You're the best part of me and I will love you until the end of time.
I hereby declare that you, Mark and Jill, are now husband and wife. I give you Mark and Jill.
Against all the odds, Mark and Jill are husband and wife. But the day's not over yet.
Oh my God, it's so nice.
Like it?
I love it.
It was a 4-tier cake, and we had to drive it down here.
And did it fall?
And the bottom tier collapsed out the cake, and it's still a bit.
Thank you so
For you, Jilly.
Thank you.
Mark's pulled off the impossible. He might not have spent 70 grand, but he's organised a wedding so original that even Britain's most demanding bride is happy.
I would like to say to you that you have made me so angry, but yet so sad in the last 3 weeks. But do you know something? It's all been worth it.
Yeah.
Because as much as I'm pain to say, you're so right and you're really good at planning weddings.
Apart from getting dresses?
Shut up, Mark. That was really shit, actually. You see, when I think of it, that was really shit.
In the last 3 weeks, we've put everything, heart, soul, blood, tears, just to make this perfect for you.
And it's more than perfect.
It's more than perfect, is it?
Yeah.
We're going to get fun. Fun.
I love
go
you.
see the magician.
Right, everybody! This is the only bit of my wedding that I get to organise. 1, 2, 3, go!
This will be the last time I'll speak in Jill and me's behalf again, ever. So, I better make the most of it.
Better believe it.
It's not even started yet, but Jill, in all honesty, you do make me feel happier than I've ever dreamt. On that note, if you could all stand and just toast my beautiful wife, Jill.
I'm so glad that Mark Loney's back in her life because I didn't realise what a pain in the backside Jill McClintock
Oh yeah,
was.
have her.
I totally love her. I knew she was dramatic, but oh my God.
But today's proved, right, do you know what?
No matter what.
No matter what, she
wants
loves
to
him,
be
she
with
wants to
him.
marry him. So we're so relieved that she went through with it. I was worried that her own emotions would just take over. I don't want to do this, therefore I'm not marrying him, which I'm trying to say, Jill, that's not the point, that's not the point. But she done it, so we're so happy.
Jill may have spoiled Mark's grand plan, but with his bride back from the brink, he decides to push his luck.
The main stage fucked up earlier on.
Right.
Right? But we're going down now.
Okay.
Do you want to go for it?
Yeah.
The headline act's just about to go on. The headline act's about to go on. Do you want to go down and do it?
Yeah, let's do
Go
it.
on the main stage?
We're going to the main stage! We're going to the main stage!
So the bride that wanted a traditional wedding, as featured in her glossy magazine, is loving every minute of her truly alternative day.
We're at the main stage of the Workingman Festival. Why did I ever say I wanted a traditional wedding?
Jilly, it's usually stars up on the main stage, and because you're my star, that's why you're here. So I'm just pretty much up on here promising to make you proud and be the best husband that you can imagine, okay? So.
And now he just needs the help of the 20,000 strong crowd to get her on the bungee ball.
So anyway, we're going to go on the bungee ball after this as well. It's up to Jill if she goes on, but it's more up to you guys. So.
Oh my God! Marley, I'm gonna kill you.
Next week, Metalhead Martin plans a wedding to rock his bride's world.
I need, like, the princess wedding.
It needs to be a big metal show.
But with a best man vying for the limelight.
You're jealous because I've got other people here.
And more meltdowns than metal.
I don't even want you in my wedding.
One more word!
Will bride Terry get a day to remember, or one she'd rather forget?
I don't like it at all.